Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to Glitter Gel Pen.
Episode 2 of Podmas.
Happy Podmas.
We are coming at you with 12 days of Podmas every day from December 12th through December 24th to get you your fix of fun mini little episodes with Glitter Gel Pen.
And you can learn a little bit more about us.
Yes.
Today we are going to be discussing our 2025 pop culture predictions. So with the way that things have been going with Tana and Cancelled and just...
And Brooke.
And just the public's opinion on her, I think 2025 might not be a good year for Tana.
I don't think so either. I think that the Cancelled podcast is going to get canceled as a whole.
I think the public's opinion is starting to shift on her, I think.
Do we think that because of this, do we think that Trisha might find herself in some hot water in 2025?
I think that's a possibility because whenever Brooke got canceled for the racism stuff a few months back, her and Oscar were very head on about it, and they addressed it, and they're like, we want to discuss, we don't want to avoid this because we do hot topics, but they have since been avoiding hot topics that are relevant to them and people around them. So I could totally see people starting to be like, okay,
I think it's going to be a trickle effect that if Tana and Brooke are canceled and Trisha doesn't talk about it, then therefore Trisha's going to end up getting canceled along with them.
Well, you've got the new podcast with Tana and Trish too, which is going to make that a fuzzy line as well.
The next pop culture prediction, Taylor Swift releases a completely new album that we don't see coming and that is not a Taylor's version.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I think that...
You wrote it.
Yeah, well. I could see her taking a long break after the Eras Tour ends this weekend. I could see Travis Kelce going to the Super Bowl and her going to enjoy that. And then I'm hoping she doesn't announce another album at the Grammys because I think that's going to be a little bit too much for everybody.
Yeah.
It was really fun last year, but let's just let her win and let her go home.
Yeah.
But I could see her by fall being ready to start a new era.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Do we have any predictions on what we think the album would be called or anything? I know everybody has that prediction that they think the Orange album is going to be Karma.
I could see in the Eras Tour book that we got, there were definitely some orange things that I noticed in the patterns, and she's definitely been doing something with the color yellow and things on her Instagram feed. Yeah. But that could be a debut symbol for the butterflies in my opinion. So I don't have any idea what she could do because I never in a million years would have imagined Tortured Poets Department. Yeah. It's so unexpected.
Yeah, and I feel at this point she's dabbled in pretty much every genre except for pop rock.
I would love that.
I'm going to go with, just to throw it out there, because what if I'm psychic, that the album that she releases in 2025 is going to be a pop rock album.
Okay.
We'll say that.
I could see that. I would love to hear that. A prediction. Jeff Wittek wins the David Dobrik lawsuit.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope he wins, but my only thought is I don't know if it'll be wrapped up by next year.
Okay.
But I hope so.
Yeah. I hope so too. I feel he's been talking they're close to being going to trial or doing whatever they do.
Whenever they release I guess their arguments for the case, it didn't seem like David's argument was very strong because he was trying to say that he had paid Jeff for the day to go be a part of it, and it's well, if David Dobrik LLC paid Jeff, then it is on David Dobrik for having him get injured while being paid to be doing something for work. Yeah. And I feel that kind of defeats their whole argument. So I could easily see Jeff winning this case.
Me too. I think Jeff's going to win for sure. It's just a matter of when he wins. Yeah. But yeah, I'm all for Jeff. I'm here for Jeff. I love his go get the new dry shampoo.
Yeah, we tried it tonight. It's amazing.
It's really good. The next one, 2025 prediction, is that Brooke Schofield regrets defending her boyfriend so hard.
I have a feeling that one's going to come true real quick.
Yeah. And also, let's clarify, it's the boyfriend that was dating the young girl, the 16-year-old.
The 16-year-old.
Yeah. 16-year-old whenever he was 28 years old.
Is his name Mike McFly?
He goes by Miles McFly.
Miles McFly. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah.
So we're talking about him in case at the time anybody hears this, she somehow has a new boyfriend or something. That's who we're talking about. But I think she's going to regret this, and she's going to make a tweet about it and then just not change.
Yeah.
That's what happened last time.
Final prediction for 2025, unless you have any more.
I don't think I have any more.
Okay. Jake Paul finds a new public respect.
I don't think so.
You know, when we released the deep dive, I expected to get hate, and we didn't. And that surprised me. Can I read a comment that we got on one of our Jake Paul? And this is like overall, like I think more people have an issue with Logan, and I thought this was constructive. Jake Paul's a lot cooler and more decent than what people make him out to be. He's just cocky as hell. His brother, on the other hand, don't get me started on that guy. And I think that holds true to a lot of people. I think Mike Tyson might have given Jake some grace, like to the public.
Possibly. I think that maybe people don't hate him quite as much, but I don't know that he's gonna really like thrive. You know what I mean? Like I don't think.
I know. But like after we did our deep dive, like I'm just like he has honestly shown growth as a person. So it's like I hope he finds like what he's going for, and I think it's just public respect.
I'm gonna shift towards no, but only because I also had people like texting me and stuff after our Jake Paul episode, and they were liking the episode, but they were like, Jake Paul's an idiot though. Like, you know, they didn't really like him, which I understand.
But do you think the hate is warranted? I mean, we've discussed this, but like in summary, do you think the hate that he gets is warranted at this point?
Not the amount that he gets. Mm-hmm. I think he should get some type of like.
Okay.
I mean, like, don't tell him to go kill himself or anything, but
I think he should get some hate.
I don't think that he's as bad as like in people's minds when they think of him. The initial like thought of Jake Paul. I don't think he's as bad as what that thought is.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Well, those are our 2025 pop culture predictions. Leave yours in the comments below.
Subscribe to the channel and make sure you get your dose of little mini episodes sprinkled in for your Podmas. Bye. TTYL.
Bye.